Hey, want to maximize your profits? Let's talk about the top selling products that can boost your revenue in 2025. Let's do it. All right, guys, so I keep getting these emails. I keep getting asked on the phone, apparently you don't know, or apparently you're just looking for validation. So get you a little pen, get you some paper, take some notes, maybe even get your favorite drinky drink. You know I did. And let's go over it together and let's try to figure this out. But first of all, I'm just going to have to tell you, man, I think the number one seller, in all honesty, as bad as I hate to admit it, is disposable vapes. You know I don't want to say that. You know I do not want to say that at all. It's awful for me to have to admit, but it is what it is, man. I would have never believed that would have been such a big deal, but apparently it is. And it's huge. All right. In line with that, believe it or not, I'm talking to other wholesalers. They're telling me the same thing. So are we all wrong? It's glass pipes. Now, glass pipes, water pipes, same thing, man. I am literally selling a couple of SKUs, hundreds at a time. My 8827s and my 8091s, that one of them is a beaker, one is a straight tube. We are literally selling those 100 at a time, and at the price point, just really hard to beat. And if you're looking for some water pipes to fill your walls, look on over at unswholesale.com. Brandon, me, or Grover, we can help you out with that. But if you want me to be your rep, I can be your rep. But we are selling a lot of hand pipes too, and apparently so is everyone else. So it is what it is, man. I mean, maybe glass is coming back. Maybe it's because of all the THCA bud that's out there, all the flower that's out there. We'll see, okay? Also, believe it or not, man, rolling papers, cones, wraps, Rillos, huge sellers. And if you don't believe it, you only have to go to any trade show and see the raw booth, or see the OCB booth, or see the pop cones booth, and you will know instantly they are huge sellers, because those big booths are expensive. And believe you me, those booths do it right. And it's just a lot of it, man. Look at the Blazy Susan and look at their display and what they do. And it's always a really nice booth. But I'm seeing more and more and more of these things. And that's why. All right. So what about grinders? Grinders are a big deal. You still go to the trade shows and they have big monster booths. Another wholesaler buddy of mine, he was just telling me that he sold, in one day, 500 grinders. And he said that's not uncommon for them to sell a couple hundred grinders a day. Wow. We don't sell that at UNS Wholesale, but we're starting to really pick up. Maybe it's that time. It's a seasonal thing. I don't know, man. Also, start thinking about novelty items, man. Think about like wooden gift boxes. What about sage and sweetgrass and, the metaphysical crystals and stuff of that nature? What about incense displays and, like little boats and cones, like wooden trays and things? What about stuff like that? What about the dragon's head where the smoke comes out the nose? Little gift items, man. You even see socks are being sold in stores now. Little bracelets, little knick-knack stuff, just that anybody might want, right? Hey, what about high margin items? Start thinking like custom glass. I mean, like glass water pipes or glass hand pipes. And, those could be made by a local blower, or those could be made by, big rock star blowers that are out there. And also, man, I mean, Illadelph glass is still a big deal. Mav Glass. There's a lot of glass companies, man. There's a lot of stuff out there, and you know, really look into it, because I think when you find it, you're going to be like, wow, you know, there could be some real money in that, right? And what about branded merchandise? Think like Ooze pens and Ooze vaporizers. What about Yocan vaporizers? What about, you know, I hate to say it, but, you know, like the mods, the branded mods like Smock and, you know, things like that. I don't know a lot about them because we can't sell them anymore. And so we're not a big deal. And also, man, believe it or not, Chinese and Indian imports, man, even German import glass becoming a big deal. And so I know what you're going to say. Well, foreign's crap. Well, it's because you're not making any money. But I understand. I got you, bro. Whatever you say, man, I'm with you. Okay. And then, you know, think about also CBD products and, you know, hemp products and Delta products and mushroom products. Also kratom. And I don't sell 7.0 and I don't advocate for it, but it is a big seller. There are some money being made, but it is going to cause a whole lot of legislation, and they're starting to look at that and start pointing fingers at that thing now as well. And you know, also, man, new vape liquid flavors, man, those are a big seller too, man. But they're always hopping on to the next big thing when it comes to stuff like that. So be careful, because that could cause you a whole lot of shit. All right. Avoid slow moving inventory no matter what. And if you find that that's happening, clearance it out, get rid of it, get it off your shelves, because you've got to make room for the next big thing. All right, y'all. So comment down below, man. What's your best selling items in your store? Let me know, man, because a guy would like to hear it from your lips. And you know, you are boots on the ground in the stores, and that's what's important. And I just want to hear what you guys are selling. Hit me back, comment down below, share this if you got some form of value to it, and maybe somebody else can get some feels for it as well. We are trying to build the site back and get the channel back up and running. You know, they took it from us. We had to restart. And so I would really appreciate it if you guys would share this out and maybe, you know, suggest this to some of your other friends and neighbors. Also, don't forget about the Discord. We'd love to have you come and be a part of it and be a part of the conversation. Yes, there is a little bit of a charge to it, but you'll be glad you did, because there's a lot of information with some really smart folks in there. There's also exclusive content in there that's not being seen on the YouTube. All right, y'all, that's what I got. Come check us out, man. Let us know. If you're looking for display cases, I know a guy. Hit us up. There'll be something in the description about it. All right, y'all. See you next time. Bye.